All right, let's get this party started. It is 7 a.m. I think it's Friday morning. I forget what day it is sometimes, but welcome to our 7 a.m. stretch. We're going for about 20 minutes. My name is Kirk Charles, columnist, the Fit Beyond 40 columnist for Men's Health Magazine. I'm also a columnist for TheHub.News. I write health articles. So here we are. My name is Kirk Charles again. Let's start nice and easy today. Let's start with the fingers. Let's interlace the fingers. Kind of like that. Oh, that feels good. And this also feels good on my shoulders because I'm sort of bringing the shoulders together. As you can see what I'm doing with my hands here. There we go. That feels good. Now bring them up like that. Oh boy. That feels good too, right? Try to bring the arms up as high and as far back as you can. And just hold on. Hold on a little while longer. Now also, that felt great with the fingers. I like to bring all of the tips together. Tips of the fingers together. And do it like that. That feels good too. And just hold on. It's important, very important to stretch these fingers out. I'm telling you. Because as we get older, the hand has a tendency to close up like you're grabbing something. You've got to do this to stretch them out. All right, now let's give yourself a nice hug. Hug yourself. Try to bring your fingertips together. As you can see, I'm not doing too well at that, but I'm giving it my best shot. You gotta love yourself, right? If you don't love you, no one will love you. Try to walk those fingertips together. This feels great. And relax. Now, let's lace your fingers together behind you and bring your shoulders back. Look up to the ceiling and lift your chest up. Lift your chest, feel like your chest is being lifted up to the ceiling. Clasp those fingers together as tight as you can. Bring the shoulders back, really loosen up those shoulders, open up your pecs. Hold on just a little while longer. And relax. Now, this one is for the triceps. Elbow up, hand the elbow, and you're pulling back. Pulling back on the elbow. And with my arm that I'm stretching, I'm trying to reach down the middle of my back. You see my fingers wiggling here? Oh, this really feels good. Again, I'm reaching down the back with my fingertips. And with my opposite hand, I'm pulling back on my elbow. Let's hold this position a little while longer. And relax. Oh, that feels great, doesn't it? You feel it all down to here. All right, other arm. Okay. Again, reaching down the back. Hold on, let's see what we have on here. And relax. Oh my God, that feels good. Now, if you can, watch what I do. Locking the elbows in. See that? I have to, in order for me to do this, because I'm a little tight, I swing my arms together and lock one elbow into the other. Right? And then I grab my finger and I pull down. This will help loosen up the rotated cuff. Now, when people are really great at it, they can grab behind one hand and push. So we're using one arm as a lever. All right? So in this case, my left arm is over my right arm. Again, you're looking in a mirror view, so it looks like my right arm is above, holding on and pushing over. So I'm actually rotating the arm this way. All right, let's switch arms, and oh, and I felt a pop in my shoulder when I did that. I felt a serious pop. Hi, Daria Haynes, how are you? You know, this one's a little weird, so I will explain this one to you after we're done. I'll show you one more time. This one may be a little tough of a position for you to get into. And relax. All right, we have 13 more minutes, so we're doing pretty good today. We're doing great. All right, now I want you to stand up straight. Rotate your shoulders. Okay? Just a little bit, not your hips, just your shoulders, and then lean over. Hold your position. Hold right there. I'll show you from the side. Standing up. Rotate the shoulders. Notice how my hips are barely moving, if at all. And then I just lean over. This is a very subtle move. And I'm not positive what muscle is hitting in your back. I think your QL. But I've done other QL stretches that have not worked for other clients. So this one seems to work. Hold on. And back up. All right. Let's do the other side. Now, again, standing straight up. Rotating. And leaning over. As I believe I mentioned yesterday, I had one client and no other stretch helped his back except for this one. And figured this one out by mistake. And relax. That feels great. Now, let's just do a nice simple cat-cow. Haven't done this one too much with you. So we're going on all fours. Okay? And if you don't know, if you're a yoga person, you know what a cat-cow is, but you hollow the back out. This is the cat version. So I'm really sloping the back. I'm going into a posterior pelvic tilt. And I'm just holding this position. Now let's go in the opposite direction, the cow. Looking up, bringing my head back as far as I can. An anterior pelvic tilt in this case. So you feel stretch back here. So it's like you're trying to stick your booty high up in the air and your head, but drop your belly to the ground. And opposite way again. This always feels good. Everyone loves it in yoga classes, right? And back the opposite way one more time. Now, let's come up on the knees. Now, for this one's really tough on me. I had a tough time with this one. I'm going to lean back, reach for the heels. Now I feel a stretch all along the quads, the hips. So reach. Now I can touch my heels if I lean back. It's difficult for me to do this one, but it's a really great stretch for those quads. And if you can only go back like this far and you can't touch it all, that's fine. Just do what you can do. All right, good job. Now, let's go down into a child's pose. I keep my feet about hips width apart. Now, stay in your child's pose. I also have a problem with my knee. It's difficult for me to bend my knee. I think I have like a little Baker's cyst, and I'm going to get rid of that problem also. And I'll show you how I do that once we're done. All right, down to a child's pose. I like to extend my arms as far forward as I can. Try to sit on my heels. We have about 8 more minutes to go before you have to go to work. Take care of your business and pay your bills. And from here, we're going into a little cobra, okay? This always feels good. All right, now, let's take it nice and easy. Let's work on that lower back a little bit more. Lie down. Knees are up. And just letting the knees fall to the side. Just feel like your whole body is falling through the floor. I'm telling you, if you stretch every day, every morning, you don't have to do a whole lot. You don't have to take hours and hours, but you do need to do something every day. Rotate to the other side. And as you've heard me say in the past, what I'm working on today is for the 4th quarter of life. By the grace of God, I'll get there. I'll make it to 75 one day. We'll see what happens. But I have another, 18 years to go. Exercise, stretching, eating properly is an investment in that future. You've got to make the investment. And come on back up. All right, so now just grab the knees. Hold on. If you make the investment now, I'm telling you, it will pay dividends. Years ago, I used to run past some friend's house. I had to be in my mid-20s, and Every time I ran past their house, they'd be outside drinking beer. 30 years later, they're not doing too well. 30 years later, I'm doing okay for an old beat up personal trainer. All right, now this time, I'm going to extend the legs out. Forgive my lack of space here. A little small apartment. Bringing the knee up, and I'm just bringing it across the body. And I really feel a good stretch here in the hip, right hip. Hope you like my bright colors. Whenever I go on a photo shoot, I always bring something bright to wear. Because of my nice chocolatey complexion, I am heavily melanated, as you can probably see, opposite side. Bright colors look pretty good on me. I don't like to look dull anyway. We have 4 more minutes. We are breezing through this today. And up. All right. That felt great. All right. Groin muscles. One foot in front. One back. We're leaning forward. Shoulders back. Those of you who can get a little bit more out of this, bring your arms up and lean backward. Now I'll show you something. Stay in your position, do not move. Stay where you are. Okay, let's bring the arms down. My yoga folks will like this. And now I'm going to bring my opposite elbow across the knee, stack one hand on the other, and rotate the spine. Now stay in that position, I'll show you how it looks. Here, elbow across the knee, one hand on top of the other, and I'm rotating. And you really feel this in the shoulders. I feel this in my shoulders. I feel this in my back. I feel this in my right hip. And relax. Let's switch legs. Opposite leg forward. Bringing the elbow. Oh, first we'll just leave this lead foot where it is, and we're moving the hips forward and the shoulders back. And arms up. We have 2 more minutes before you have to get to work. 2. Remember to drink a lot of water in the morning. Okay, now I'm taking the elbow, bringing it across the knee, stacking the hands on each other, one on the other rather, and rotate around. And good job. Now, we have 1 more minute, so we have to get a quick little hamstring in here. Sit up. Legs fully extended, knees fully extended, hands slightly behind the hips. Bring the chest up in the air and hinge forward at the waist. Try not to round the back. This is a nice way to start a little rainy morning, right? A little rain and stretching. And it's 7:20. Let's do one more quick one because we didn't focus on the hammies that much. Let's do a nice little triangle pose. Arms up. And let's just come on down to a nice triangle. And let's switch sides. This feels good. I'm sweating already. I love it when it rains. Rain brings me good luck. My mother told me that I was born on a rainy Sunday morning, 11:22 a.m. Pretty cool, huh? So whenever it rains, something good happens to me. So let's enjoy this little rainy day that we have in the Northeast anyway. I don't know about you folks on the West Coast and the South, Northwest. All right, it is 7:21. You, my friend, you must get to work. So, my name is Kirk Charles, as you know. Thank you for joining in today. And I'll be back Monday morning at 7 a.m. Also, I will be doing an exercise class around 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not sure of the day yet, but you will get a notice on that. And let's see, do I have any messages here? Cecita, does it work if I just watch you stretch? No. Are you crazy? It doesn't work if you just watch me stretch. You have to stretch yourself. All right, let's see. Who else here? Barry the Realtor. Thank you, Kirk. You're welcome, Barry. Barry the Realtor over there in New York City. Daria, thank you for chiming in. King Chukwu joined. Thank you, King Chukwu. Regional Chairman joined. Thank all of you for joining in. So, today will be a great day. This day, Friday, is going to kick off your weekend. So, get all of your work done. Do what you have to do. Remember, if you feel you need more stretching, we only did 20 minutes, but if you feel you need more, every hour, just take 1 minute and do one stretch. That's all you have to do. Take 1 minute, do one stretch. And I'm telling you, you will feel better during the course of the day. It doesn't take much. You don't have to kill yourself to be in better physical condition. Or you can take 1 minute and do one exercise. Just 1 minute. This is very simple stuff. So we're trying to ease into this older age status that we're in. You know, I'm closing in on 60. I have a couple of more years, and hopefully I'll get there. You know, by the grace of God, I will get there. But, you know, you want to get there in good form. You want to look good. You want to get there in style. Not just be there, but to live there and to vibrate and to, you know, affect people in a positive way, to inspire people. I don't know what the meaning of life is, but I do know that we do better when we inspire each other. So through exercise, fitness, eating well, we can inspire the multitudes. We can inspire people to do great things. And I'm going to have a special treat for you in the next couple of weeks because I'm going to have some folks who are going to join me for this. And I'm not going to tell you who they are, but I will have someone join me to help us out. You know, because this aging thing, you know, it's not all it's cracked up to be if you don't take care of yourself. If you take care of yourself, you can gracefully get older, be in good shape, build some little vegan muscles, eat your plants, drink a lot of water. This is really, really simple stuff. It is. So, I told you I have a baker's cyst, so I'll show you one more thing. One last thing. And I showed you this the other day, but it's worth repeating. I use the leg curl machine in order to help correct that. And if you have a cable machine tied to your leg, when you flex the knee, you're actually working the hamstring on this leg that's raised. And I went to the doctor, got an MRI, all types of tests. They said, look, Kirk, all you have to do is rest. You know what I do for a living. I'm a personal trainer. I do not rest. I'm always active and I'm always moving. So that said, I took care of my baker's cyst pretty much by myself. Now it seems to have come back, and I think because I was sprinting, and sprinting is very difficult on the body. And you know, if you see Usain Bolt or Carl Lewis or anyone running for 100 meters, you think, hey, it's over in about 10 seconds. Well, it takes me about 15, 16 seconds to run 100 meters. Damn near twice the amount of time as a world-class runner. And that's if I'm going full bore. But the problem is, a lot of times when you're exercising, or when you are engaging in some type of sport activity, you get very, very competitive and you go full bore and your body is not used to it. You just can't really do it. You can't go all out. So when I sprint, I tell myself, look, just go at 80, 85%. Do not try for 90. Definitely don't go for 100. That's when you can injure yourself. So if you are a weekend warrior, you have to take it easy. You're not exercising during the week, but you go out and you play softball, baseball, basketball, whatever it is that you do on the weekend. That's how you get hurt, because you're not really doing anything during the week to condition yourself so you can perform at the level you think you should perform at on the weekend. So you have to take care. All right. Anyway, I will see you again Monday morning. Tell all of your friends I'm trying to make this thing blow up, because as you all know, we need exercise and we need stretching. So I'll check you out later. Peace.